Although the wait was long, The Rookie makes its highly anticipated return to ABC on Tuesday, January 7th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Season 7, Episode 1 is titled The Shot, and picks up in the aftermath of Oscar and Jason's prison break. The procedural is set to undergo numerous changes, with series regular, True Valentino, having announced his departure in August 2024. The Rookie has opted to focus on 2 new trainees, adding Patrick Kelleher and Derek Augustine as reoccurring guest stars. In addition to the cast shakeup, season the 7th of may see Tim and Lucy's relationship parallel their original dynamic. The duo's slow burn romance has remained at the heart of The Rookie for years, and their opposite personalities often result in hilarious antics. Since Tim broke up with his former boot in Secrets and Lies, Chenford's once playful interactions have been heavy with tension and unresolved feelings. Showrunner Alexi Hawley shares that the premiere will see the pair enter lighter territory, with Tim wanting to fix his past mistakes. Alexi Hawley, it will definitely affect those plans. Jason, especially, being out, is the existential threat given that Bailey is his target. And so having a conversation about bringing a child into that environment, obviously, is not a plan in the near future. We really lean into the paranoia and the fear of what it's like to have somebody out there who is targeting you, but when and where is in question. Which doesn't mean that we don't ultimately come back to the adoption storyline down the road, but in the near term, it gets pushed to the back burner. Alexi Hawley, of course. True, Valentino is a great actor and he was a huge part of our show for several seasons, and so we'd love to have him back in some capacity. It just ultimately felt like, creatively, for where the show was going, that we needed to pivot a bit. But he's still very much alive in our universe. Alexi Hawley, it's always fun to create rookies for our show because they have to operate on 2 fronts. They have to be great characters, but they also really are there to serve the actors and the characters who are their training officers. So like last season with Selena and Nolan, in creating Selena as a character, she is Nolan's first rookie. So what do we need in the 30,000 feet on that rookie to serve Nolan? And the same thing came in this season. It's like the fun idea of having a Texas transplant who is technically a rookie in the Lapt but has done 2 years as a cop in Sugar Land, Texas. What does that look like? We've never done that before. So having a confident cowboy come in with a drill sergeant and not be intimidated by Tim and how they both deal with that was a fun idea. And then Seth couldn't be younger, honestly. Patrick who plays him is just such a good actor. But just to bring in the Boy Scout who feels like they just walked out of high school, let alone college, and obviously, it's a bit of a spoiler on the training officer front with Lucy, but her biggest fear is becoming Tim. And so to bring in a character who's frustrating where he falls down was just a fun idea. Alexi Hawley, I think his head is in knowing that he ruined everything, wanting to fix it, both on a romantic level, but also on a personal level. Obviously, he cares very much about her, but knowing that he still has work to do and understanding that, ultimately, it's her decision, really. He is the one in the wrong, and therefore, he doesn't get to just come in and say, hey, can we get back together, because there's still work to do. But we did roll into the season really wanting to sort of embrace positivity with Tim and Lucy in the sense that they have been through, hopefully, the worst of the fallout from the breakup and, therefore, what is putting a relationship back together? Putting the romantic side of it aside, what does it look like to put them back together? And the bet becomes a way to get back into fun Chenford territory.